to be.
Welcome to Woodstock. We headed back to the Legend Valley to gather again. Welcome to Woodstock. I'm ready to fucking go. Had the same campsite 3 years in a row. 19th annual, gonna make that bow. Cause I'm rolling with the herd and we breaking in through the door. Through the gates, I can barely fucking wait for the parking lot party. Never showing up late. Hell no. Getting smoky, gotta get something to drink. Spin the wheel and get a beer if you public masturbate. You can hear it in the distance. The energy is ridiculous.
Two whoops, motherfuckers. It's Thursday night. It's time to gather and shit. Last minute stream plans have changed. So we're not doing all like clickbait titles and shit. Tonight's guest had to like cancel kind of like last minute. They've got a lot of stuff going on. So unfortunately, we're not going to have a guest tonight. It's cool. We plan on running it back with them at the gathering with some like pre-record, like really good content. So like, no worries. Sorry that it kind of worked out the way that it did tonight. But we're all good. Still going to like do a little promotion on them. And it is what it is. You know, we're all trying to get ready for the gathering. They're trying to get ready for the gathering. So I didn't want to produce a stream tonight and not have everybody present from Corehore. I think that you guys are worth the content of getting all the group. So we just went ahead and decided to reschedule for a different time. So that's kind of where we're at. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. It still means a lot. We're going to do some gathering discussion a little bit because the timeline and all that shit's dropped since my last stream. Trey's out cooking dinner and shit for right now, trying to support the family. So again, it's just me tonight. What the fuck is up, Juggalos? How we doing tonight? Shout out Cheese House. Thanks for making the stream tonight, homie. It's always good to see you. Whoopkana in the chat. Trailer Park. Two Whoops. Taffy in the chat. Jenkum Funk in the chat. Two Whoops, my British homie. Very look forward to seeing you at the gathering this year. Cheese House gathering too. Yeah, I forget like everybody in here gathers, that's kind of the audience that I'm that we're aiming to like capture here on here is the people that actually fucking do the gathering. Humble among in the chat, Two Whoops. Thanks everybody for showing up. I'm trying to get over my drinking burps. Onstead. Everybody fucking is lit. All right, so hey, I really want to take an opportunity to shout out Don Chaos. He had the Thuggalo show on tonight, and they did an amazing fucking stream. I don't know how to say this without sounding like an asshole. But that's literally the same interview that I would have gave the boys, but it would have sounded and looked really biased if I gave that same interview. So I'm really glad that somebody else in the community was able to provide that and let Onstead and Elixir get their story out. So like fucking shout out Don, like you're killing it, bro. Adding your wife to the stream has been a pretty good addition for your content too. She holds a great conversation and kind of helps you bounce the ideas off of your guests. So fucking big props to you, dude. you've been in the game for so long, like it's about time that you start getting some fruits of your labor. Thuggalo show made me a juggalo. Hey, that's what's up. I think my daddy's nuts made me a juggalo because then they shot it in my mom, and then I came out one day and I became a hellion. I think that's how I became a juggalo. That's dope though. Like to see other content creators in the community like lead people into the culture. I think that's like I don't know if that's the main MO of a lot of people's content creation, but that's a great great thing to do. Like I myself have brought a couple of other people into the community and into our way of life, so that's always a beautiful thing to witness. MCL to the dawn. That's what I'm saying. Like, go support people that are doing like real shit. You know what I mean? Not using clickbait titles. Villains podcast. Not doing that type of shit, or ripping other people's content. Bartle House. We're it's good to see people fucking win. Humble Among says that's definitely one of my goals. Okay. So for all of you that are watching and stuff, like you're obviously familiar with Humble Among. If you're not, kind of been living under a rock a little bit, but great example of leading people into the culture. He, I think, has inspired a lot of other content creation Juggalo channels to do their own documentaries and stuff like that. So, like, I know for a fact you inspired me to do some of the shit that I do. And you give me motivation to do some of the stuff that I do. So it's like, you see a lot of that. I think the crossover events like Don Chaos did tonight with the Thuggalo show is amazing for our community. It shows that some of us really do have strong bonds behind the camera. We're not just up here trying to all chase clout and provide content. Some of us are actually we're really trying to be homies and stuff in the scene, not just say hi to each other on the internet and act all cordial. That is another thing that's really kind of like what brought my channel into existence, was to try to do some of this more crossover type content with open panels and shit, and it's kind of like evolved into a little bit more. But that was the main like focus of Gather.NETWORK. It was just bringing Juggalos together, hence the name Gather. But shit, it's dope. Also, I got to point this out because I've heard it on other bullshit streams. Bartle House is not the first person to do a crossover event. That was actually me, because I was on Carnival Spirits like a year ago. So you can't claim that one. Can't claim that one, bro. Sorry, that's another L you got to take. But that is a trend that should be a thing. Is doing crossover, like Juggalos coming together on our platform is really what we need as a family. The ones that actually get it, But like, so I had a guest lined up for y'all tonight. I personally think their music's really great. Corehore. To some, their sound up is like, they're very, if you like Suicide Boys and like G59 content, this is where I think they kind of sit, with more of a Dark Carnival twist on it. They have some really good songs. The one that's advertised on the Gathering website, which is in the Trap House, is really good. They also have like the anthem for big titty goth bitches, which is fucking awesome. I really was looking forward to the interview tonight to kind of help these guys' push. From what I understand, they're like a newer formed group as far as March of this year. They've all kind of came together. They've all been like doing their own avenues in music, and they kind of like came together over the internet to do their shit. From what I understand, and they formed their own like troop of Juggalettes, which is tight. As a single Juggalo, like anybody that like promotes the women in our community, I'm all for it, of course. But like these guys are really killing it as far as like some of their music and promotion goes. They've got some pretty I wouldn't even use the word colorful. It's more like a artistic. They got some really good artistic minds behind their music and all their pushes. Nice. Say hi. I stand out. Okay, yeah. So Jenkum, Cheese House definitely does stand out. Ruby is a very outspoken and loud member of our community, and is a absolute fucking joy to be around. Not gonna be able to like miss Cheese House at the gathering. You're kind of derailing. Stoney was auditioning for the Corlette, so he's having a hard time. Send him money and nudes to support him in this trying time. Okay, so that's facts. I actually sent Cartoon my butthole fucking like I would you even call him like it's not even like a glamour shot. I don't even know what you would call it, like a centerfold shot. Thinking that would get me in. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently you got to do a whole lot more stuff to be a part of their troupe. So you don't expect me to be on main stage anytime soon shaking my butthole. I want to do a panel tab. Okay, so y'all are talking in the chat. So like so to answer the question, why are they not here? Because people get busy. Just one of those things. Like we had scheduled to be on the podcast tonight. And everything was running good, but people's lives get in the way. Gathering preparations kind of get in the way. It's just one of those things. Like, I know for a fact that Thuggalo show kind of like books in advance, and that's what I'm doing. Is I'm booking people weeks in advance to try to get them on the schedule. So if we run into these issues, like we can kind of like book somebody else. I don't have very many people booked yet, so it's kind of like I'm, running into providing. I wouldn't say content, but just like we're building up the roster. That's how they kind of break it down. So it's just one of those things. Like they were scheduled, everything was good. Not everybody could make it tonight. It kind of came last minute. So instead of providing some like half-ass promotion for somebody, I want to do everybody justice and get them all on screen to provide all of their content and all their promotion versus some half-ass bullshit. I think that's more professional, at least in my opinion, to do it that way. I prefer you talking because you don't need a guest. I really appreciate that, TVC. Alcohol plays a big part of me being able to sit up here and talk in front of you guys for hours. Tough break, like when the Rude Boy had to cancel Thuggalo show the other day. Exactly. Unfortunately, with the situation with Carlito and Rude Boy, like a very loved member of the community had passed away. So it's kind of like, you got to go handle your family business, and you got to be there in support of the loved ones that are left behind in that situation. So you're just going to run into shit. You know what I'm saying? We're still in talking, and we're going to be doing some content at the gathering of the Juggalos with Corehore. So that's just stay tuned for that. We're not skimping you guys out as far as the at least my obligations to you guys are concerned. So, I guess if to like segue into like more gathering related content, the timeline is out now. Hopefully, it looks like my signal is kind of like being stupid. So hopefully the stream is staying strong. But the timeline is out. So I guess that means that the gathering lineup is done. We don't really get any more added, or I mean, I guess we're just waiting for subtractions at this point. Which is super fresh to know. I wonder if we're still going to get a fucking a gathering infomercial. We're running really fucking close now. It's like I'll be leaving. Me and Trey are going to be flying out on the 2nd for the parking lot. So like they've only got like a week and a half to produce some kind of like content for promotion. I can see them like it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's like a bad business move to not do a like a television base or whatever, something they can run as promotion. But I mean, it's kind of like I'm not going to be surprised if we don't get one, because of Three-Headed Monster Tour running so like close to the end of whatever, or we might just get the normal, you know, where they take a bunch of like they kind of make it like a collage of stuff and have a voiceover over it. So maybe that's what we're going to get probably this year for the Gathering of the Juggalos. So I was really hoping for like Psychopathic really needs, in my opinion, to go back to the do you remember like in 2021 and shit when we got the fire ass like Patreons and stuff? In my opinion, I think Psychopathic kind of needs to go to that back to that format. I don't if the reason they stopped was because they weren't like raking or like bringing in an income from them doing that. That kind of sucks. I really hope that's not the case because like it for like hardcore juggalos that really keep up on the content that's being produced through Psychopathic Records and shit, that means a lot to us, you know, like we look forward to the music videos or the Facebook posting and all that type of shit. Like we look forward to the infomercial every year. It's that last bit of fucking hype that we can get before we can hit the gathering grounds, you know, unless you're like relying on some of these like Juggalo podcasts and stuff. So that's kind of like where everybody, in my opinion, for the average Juggalo or like content browser in our community, like the infomercial is going to be like, we're like, oh shit. So Clown's got a link for that to happen. That's what I was thinking. 2021 seminar was dead ass one of the saddest sights I've ever seen because Jay spoke about his heart for the first time. I'm going to agree with that. I think I can't remember how many of you guys were at the camp versus at the seminar tent when all that shit was going down. I know that I was at camp when all that news broke, and it was kind of like depressing. Seems like the next time that they will link will be at the gathering. I think that's what we're kind of like putting together too. And it's not even on like some like Jay and Shaggy not even getting along type shit. Me personally, I think that both men are getting their own bags right now with separate tours. Tours. I need to stop saying tour. Like, holy fuck. I think they're just trying to earn separate bags. You know what I mean? It's a great way to promote everybody's music. I think that if the situations that occurred about a year ago were a little bit different, Three-Headed Monster probably would have been Ouija, Shags, and Jay versus an Esham appearance. From what I can gather, it's two men are earning their own separate bags right now. there's no division between Insane Clown Posse. It was just like situations happened. People needed to heal on their own and do their own things, and not that created an opportunity for 2 bags to be earned versus like 1 bag that needed to be split. So I think that's kind of like where we're at with a little bit of that. I like seeing y'all pick up the clues. I wouldn't even say that they were clues. I would just say that it's kind of like using your logic and not like just feeding into whatever the fuck is on social media. Everybody's been saying it's like The Last Gathering or Insane Clown Posse's been splitting up for fucking years, and like I don't know how many times like Jay and Shags have got to say it, like they're not going anywhere. Like they're at the end of the day, you know, like brothers are probably not going to see eye to eye, so it's like whatever. Me personally, I don't ever see them like ending Insane Clown Posse as a whole because of bad terms. Renee is a Thuggalo, straight up. I think that woman holds down a lot for both of those men. Even though she's not married to Jay, I think she's still a pretty good like voice of reason in his ear sometimes. I'm looking forward to seeing Shaggy and Joliet. Is that how you spell that? I could be butchering towns, but in August, facts. I might make that show. I also know that Shaggy is coming to the Roxy Denver for that shit, and I will be in attendance for that, as well as pretty much like any clown shit that hits the Roxy for right now. Too much money to be made. Like, yeah, I think that's. I don't know if you're agreeing or disagreeing with me, but I think it really just is like a financial opportunity for both people separately, which is there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think we're all looking for Woe to drop, which is going to be a bag for ICP, and then obviously whatever the 6th Joker's card is going to be. That, I mean, they're sitting on 2 big bags already, so I don't really think it's a we need money type situation. Shaggy the Airhead on that tour too. Facts. I forgot about that shit. I completely forgot that Shaggy was back on that tour. So we get like both Shaggies on that shit. That's pretty fresh. That is pretty fresh. Damn, I literally just thought of something and I forgot it. That sucks. I can do this though. Let's break down some of this shit. I've been like meaning to talk about it, but like some other people, like Humble Among are like really quick to get the information out when it drops. God damn, I'm drinking like loads of beer today, and it's got me burping. But like you have like Humble Among who like gets on live, will drop habs like when this information drops. So this is going to be like a basic rehash of some of the information that's already out. But it's kind of like, you know, like I guess you would consider like my thoughts on it. Feel free to like unsubscribe for this, but so like if you notice, the timeline has been drizzoped. Can I blow this up like bam like that? I don't know, for y'all to see even better. But like can I zoom? I wonder if I can maybe make it a little bit better. I don't know if that works. I don't know if it's zoomed in or not. But so timeline's dropped. If you've made the fucking cut, this is it. I don't really think anything else is getting added. I know that they released like the Ouija was going to be on fucking stage. Like we didn't already know that. So it's, I think the only people that's really like left to be announced is kind of the obvious. Ouija Mac is going to be announced, and then Insane Clown Posse, of course, will be announced. I just want to get this one out of the way too. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but so day 2 is going to be the Juggalo Market / podcast super show street team taco fiesta party. You're going to be able to catch myself, Trey, You're going to see Thuggalo show around there, of course, because they're booked. You're going to see Humble Among is going to be at the podcast event with all the alienated showing up. So, and Emu J is going to be there. Shout out G Fresh and Bobby Blaze and Pogler and all those motherfuckers over there. This thing right here, for anybody that's involved in this shit, shout out Replicon fucking Radio. You guys are a bunch of fucking, I don't even know what to call y'all. Yeah, fuck y'all, but you're gonna be there too, and some other fucking podcasts are gonna be there. Check everybody that's made the event, go check their shit out. Regardless if they called it like Ouija, Mac, Appeal Head, and shit like that, Declan Delt. Go check everybody that's like got booked for this shit. Everybody that is on this bill worked really hard to get where we're at. I say we because I'm gonna show up and act wild and try to get on one of y'all's podcasts. I think everybody involved worked really hard and got included for this event. So support your local Juggalos and go out and see this event. Homie's favorite Juggatuber Declan Delt will be there. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Grow some hair. But go check that shit out. We're gonna be there day 2. I'm gonna be there around the event, all the hours that people have got to do shit, just so I can get like shameless shill promotion out. I'm gonna be shaking babies and like kissing hands and shit. It's gonna be really cool. I know that Thuggalo Show has a lot of badass shit planned for that. Can't really talk about it because it's not my business to say. But to get that, okay, so that one's out of the way. It looks like so we got karaoke and shit going on day 1 in the Martian stage. See what we doing here. We're doing karaoke. Okay, the blast off stage has got like Lunatic and Sunshine's Bizarre Wedding. So go see a Juggalo marry a Juggalette or a Juggalo at the gathering. At the same time, you got karaoke and Galaxy Quest at the Mad Movies tent. Then you got the starting. What fucking time is that? I gotta like unfucking zoom this shit. At starting at 2 p.m. on the first day, there's the Intergalactic Smoke Session at Blast Off stage. Going on the same time as the what the fuck is that? I can't. You motherfuckers should put out better like quality shit. As what, the swimmer circle or some shit? I don't know, swinger circle. We might see a bukkake at the gathering. That'll be dope. I definitely want to participate my body fluids in that. If the biscuit is a good biscuit, like it's got good butter and shit like that, and it doesn't choke you up when you swallow it. I'm trying to add my own bodily fluids to that. Starting at 3 p.m. I guess you got the Matrix starting at 2 and the Mad Movies 10. I go to the gathering to like do drugs and hang out with other Juggalos. I don't go to watch movies. That's not my bag. Starting at 3 p.m. Looks like you have Zombie Cult. The Matrix still going on in the Mad Movies shit. 4 p.m. around like 3:30, it looks like you have the arm wrestling competition. So you can go and show up and think you're a badass, and then I'm literally gonna laugh when fucking the Buffalo. I'm trying to think. Remington shows up, and he roid rages and literally snaps all of your forearms in half. I've got all my money on that dude. You're probably not gonna whoop his ass. If I lose this bet, I don't owe you anything. But if I do win, all y'all motherfuckers owe me drugs and money. I've got my money on that dude. So you have the fucking arm wrestling competition going on. It's the same time as Freeze MF at the Martian stage. Following personal friend of mine, following that at the Blast Off stage, is going to be, or not the Blast Off stage, the Martian stage. It's going to be Benny Buttons. And straight up homie Gather.net, fucking alumni. Dude fucks with real fucking juggalos. Like he's gonna be on the stage starting at 4:30 that day. Then we roll around into the Mr. Juggalo pageant. Me personally, I'm too fat and I have too much cellulite on my ass to participate in this year. So don't expect like Stony Cock coming out on stage. It's not going to happen. Shout out to all the juggalos that are going to be popping boner pills and or getting pegged on stage to win. You've got my vote. Not for me, but good luck. Following during that time at the marching stage, just Kingsman. I guess that's what that says. It's going to be hitting a stage following like damn, they're just like hitting you with all the Matrix movies right now. I'm just going to go ahead. Fuck the movies. We're not going to talk about those. If you're going to the gathering to watch movies, yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, what'd you say? Yeah, bro, you wasted a lot of fucking money to like. Trey says you waste a lot of fucking money to come to the fucking gathering to watch movies. Like, get the fuck out of the tent and go gather with your family. Good for people that need CPAPs and feelings and stuff. Like, movie tent's not my forte. So we're gonna transition back into the intergalactic stage. Okay, starting at 6 fucking p.m. the first night, we've got Freeze. What's that? Martian. I can't read half of this shit. This is going to be really bad. Followed by something, animal, all in all. I don't know. I should know this shit. At 6:30, 7 o'clock starts off the 6, followed by Clockwork E, Gang Gang, at 7:30. Then we have Hex, straight up Gang Gang. Followed by 9 o'clock, Kung Fu Vampire. We get Dropout Kings. Then at 10:30, we get, or 10:15 time, we get Nodus, which is like Isham. So fucking fresh as fuck for main stage first night. After that starts the is it the Moon Glorious fucking Juggalos party? Definitely gonna be there. Bridget Bites is the homie. And probably like in my humble opinion, one of the more like, I don't know, she's fucking sexy as fuck. Bridget, shout out your fucking event. I'm gonna be attending that. Like, if you're not attending this Juggalesque shit, you're probably got an old lady back in your tent, or I don't know. You're finding friends in the pocket pussy forest for that. So, and that kicks off at like, I think like 11 o'clock, 11:30, going all the way to midnight. Midnight kicks off Clownvis's Pitch Black Flashlight and Glow. I almost said Fleshlight. I was about to say they're having a Pitch Black Fleshlight and Glow Stick Blast Off party. Like, I might bring my own flashlight because I ain't trying to fuck everybody else's flashlights. But yeah, go check out Clownvis's shit. I might check that out. Depending on what else is going on, you got the movie tent is hosting District 9, the Alien Encounter Sci-Fi Haunt. So like all the VIPs and shit, the laser tags running Bizarro World. Yo, we might be adding Gather.net. I'm going to say it right now. Might be adding their own participant to Bizarro World for like 10 seconds. Hopefully he doesn't kill himself when he does his stunt. And then we're going to dip out of that. But you might catch us around Bizarro World for like a split second. Oh yeah, I can't forget the Martian stage. We got NGS coming on at 11:15. He was on the Cypher last year. We got Trey Magic coming on, followed by Terry D, Tierra Diaz. You got Big Fluff, the homie Big Fluff, making the stage this year. The blind Juggalo rapper. His shit's always super fresh. I'm really glad that Big Fluff got a stage presence this year. Dude deserves it. Followed by Gunners, I think that's what that says. The homie Zetro coming on at like 2:30. You're gonna catch me around there sometime. And then what is this? The the coursing. Something followed after Zetro because I can't fucking read this shit. So first night's kicking off pretty fucking fresh as shit. I guess we can segue into night 2, which is going to be or the day, second day. You're going to have all of us at the fucking podcast tent doing our shit. During that, you've got was this Read Fiend? Some shit? I don't know. Psychopathic make better fucking images for your website. Then you have no, I can just blow it up. Okay, so then you have Scene Low coming on at 1 o'clock, followed by Abstract at like 2:30-ish, and Heathen Sun at 3 o'clock-ish. Willie Hayes and the Fago Gang taking Martian stage at like 3:30. Shout out to Willie Hayes and Fago Gang for getting your stage this year. Willie Hayes puts in a lot of fucking work, whether it's promotion or his merch and his music. Super fresh dude. I support everybody going and spending the money that you don't spend at Wacko the Kid's fucking weed shit. Go spend it at Fago Gang's merch. They always have really good fucking merch. So what is this? Body and face painting contest at like 3:30. So like drag your mom to the gathering and have her pull her tits out for all of us to look at, non-pervy, and get them painted up like a fucking tiger or some shit. Like she can be called the Queef Tiger at the gathering. We can call her the Queef Tiger. At the same time that's going on is bars. Mad Movies Tent's doing whatever the fuck those juggalos do during all that shit. I'm done covering the movies tent. I'm just don't go to the gathering to fucking watch movies. Go to the gathering to watch people do drugs. You're gonna have the Reno Riders Alien Probe Cornhole Tournament going on at 5 o'clock. I thought about checking that out. That's like a really hot section of the day. So maybe I'm definitely going to check out the wet t-shirt. Fuck. Reno Riders, shout out to y'all guys. Y'all probably working hard for this shit. You got the wet t-shirt contest going on at the same time. Do I want to go play cornhole with a bunch of dudes, or do I want to go stare at boobs in a wet t-shirt contest? That's kind of sorry that Psychopathic kind of fucked y'all on that one. I'm going to be at the wet t-shirt contest for that. Starting off at 6 o'clock that day, you got Corehore hitting the stage, followed by Sponge, then Arrested Development. Then one of the best acts that got signed for all the fucking gathering. You can hate on this dude if you want to. If not, you're my family. If you hate on this dude, then fuck you in the asshole with something sharp. But Riff Raff is taking the stage at 9, or like 8:45, 9 o'clock. Super fucking stoked. Been following this dude since like day one of his music career. I literally own pretty much everything that he's ever came out with digitally and physically. Jody High Roller is making an appearance at the gathering. That means that Psychopathic probably at least spent $100,000 to get just him there. So, you know, people that say that fucking Psychopathic ain't some money right now, if they didn't have no fucking money, they couldn't afford Riff Raff, and that just shows and speaks for itself. That dude's probably the highest fucking paid person to do the gathering. Riff Raff better do that Neon Icon intro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I want to hear a lot of Neon Icon, and then I also want to hear some of his newer shit. So like I want to hear music that he's like skip it like every 5 years, because like that's when it seems like he gets like a really big turnaround, is he'll go for a couple of years and then he'll put out like a complete banger like on year 3. So look forward to his set. That's one of the only really ones that I'm super stoked for. Trey's stealing shit off of my desk because he's being a drug-olo right now. But Riff Raff taking the stage is going to be one of my highlights of the night. Then you have Wicked Clowns from Outer Space. Apparently, from what I understand, is they're doing 2 different sets for Wicked Clowns from Outer Space. We're gonna get a lot of older shit night 1, and we're gonna get the newer shit night 2 from the Outer Space Wicked Clowns era. Super excited for that. I'm always, you already know what I do shit during like the clowns. You can expect the same shit. I think that like is gonna be really. I'm really excited to see what like the fucking stage propping and stuff that they use for this year with the whole like outer space theme. So, and the jerseys that they're gonna wear on stage. Oh wait, in the truck joint. Oh yeah, look, I'm not a fan of that. Like, not gonna give up my truck shit that River Raft did. I understand that some artists are figuring out that white America will like worship you if you like do one country song, Jelly Roll. But I don't fuck with Jody High Rollers like country shit. I think the closest to Yee Yee that I supported him doing was that $1 Million Mullet joint that he did. That shit cracks me up. Yeah, it cracks me up too, but I just don't fuck with it. Like, I get why he's doing it, but I just don't fuck with it. I'd rather listen to him doing songs about like wiping cocaine off with a Gucci sweater. Like, that's my type of shit. Shout out Don Chaos. Thanks for making the stream tonight, bro. Good stream tonight, bro, with Thuggalo Show. My hat goes off to you. Your content is steadily climbing up, and it's really good. I'm glad to see you getting some fruit of your labor. Look forward to more content from you, dude. So if you can keep using the formula that you did tonight, I think that your podcast will continue like this upward stream, this upward like fucking whatever you would ascent into the high rollers. You already are one, bro. It's good to see you get really good content. Hey, lay by the stars and sleep. Okay, I'm trying to like catch up to chat. The Tangerine Thuggalo. Oh, bro, that's a new banger. You guys are derailing. Okay, so starting off at 11 o'clock, we have Zackass, which is so Psychopathic brought us stand-up comedy again, which is a good thing because that was one of the most like I wanted to see at the gathering since I started going was live. Like I missed, unfortunately, I missed Gilbert Gottfried, which I would have like literally fucking gave both of my nuts to see live before he passed away. So all the Juggalos that got to see Gilbert fucking live, I fucking hate you. And I'm so jealous because that was a bucket list person for me to see before they like exited the whole situation. So Zackass being brought back to the gathering and having some stand up, I mean, just looking at the deal, Ari the Rugged Man comes on during that period. I'm going to catch the end of his set. I'm going to spend most of my time at Zackass during that, just so I can get my stand-up feel. Me personally, very avid like stand-up comedian follower. I kind of keep up with that scene, who's being relevant or whatnot. I have kind of like some aspirations to kind of do that type of shit on my own. So to see Zach doing stand-up and having Psychopathic having stand-up back at the gathering that's fucking awesome. Probably one of the only events that they've done in the last couple of years that I've actually been excited to go and do. You can guarantee there's going to be a seminar and shit every year. Like the Dangerous Stunt Show was something that I was really curious about and wanted to see that they booked. But other than that, like stand-up comedy has been the other thing that I've really looked forward to. And then we finally got it again. So I'm going to eat a shit ton of mushrooms that night, probably. For sure going to be fucked up for Riff Raff. So I'm going to be like super fucked up. I'm going to go see Zackass do some funny shit, say some funny shit. Going to go see R.A. the Rugged Man. Shout out R.A. the Rugged Man. You have like literally the hottest fucking niece I've ever seen in my life. So that's a thing. Chapter 17 presents Juggalo Jim's BLT Blowdown, the most poppin' party on the planet. kicks off at midnight. That is Devereaux's event. And Ouija Max. A Ouija Mac or whatever the fuck villains say over there. That shit kicks off at midnight. Probably going to go check that shit out just because it's like Devereaux and he's the fucking half the reason that we're here still. He's the best thing that ever happened since Mikey Clark. And in my opinion, has been just as integral in Juggalo beats and the music that we listen to today. For New Age Juggalos, like Mikey Clark is probably kind of like irrelevant to you that really haven't kept up with it. Like you're probably more familiar with Devereaux being like Ouija Max fucking producer and shit. So gonna go kick it with Devereaux and Ouija and probably get some wieners put in my mouth. Or no, not wieners because they're not doing hot dogs this year. They're doing BLTs. So shout out fucking Ouija trying to do like a semi-vegan fucking meal for Juggalos. Even though that I'm not vegan, I'm probably still gonna eat your like bullshit turkey bacon or whatever the fuck you're gonna prepare. I'm gonna eat that shit because I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna need food in my stomach, so I'm gonna go eat your BLT. While that's going on, you're gonna have D-Lo. I'm gonna assume like a Cottonmouth King set. D-Lo's gonna be there. Probably everybody else is gonna be there. So we're gonna get Cottonmouth Kings at the gathering. We get Necro Goblicon after that. Sounds like a fucking. I know they're a badass metal band and stuff, but honestly, your band sounds like something that I would see at Astronomic, whatever the fuck Twisted's event is. Like, what do they call that shit? Like, Asblastro Nobon Schlabicon or some whatever the fuck they call that. So I look forward to seeing that band. I know that they do some like goblin stuff with their masking. Then you have Raven Black, which is going to be, I think, the guest on I think Juggalo show tomorrow night. I think it's Raven Black. She's going to be making an appearance on stage. I'm going to be checking her set out for sure. There's a few people that I'm like newer, been following and stuff. Raven Black's been one of them. I really look forward to checking that set out on stage. Then we have the fucking next day, which is Friday, which is goddamn, I still got a whole fucking day after this one to do. I'm probably gonna sum this one up. How long have I been live? Like 47 minutes. Hey, look at this shit. So unlike other podcasts, which they only have one person, Bartle House, that really struggles to get content and stuff, I can fucking get up on here and fucking give you guys a show by myself. And that's neat. But so we're gonna segue into night 3, day 3. We're gonna have the fucking at noon at Marston Stage. We have the Pleasantly Offensive open mic. So do your really corny ass fucking first deck Joker card Juggalo ciphers at Marston Stage. You got Blast Off Stage, the Juggalo Catch 21 going off. So like you got card games and like wild shit going off. Tom Ward's art battles kicking off at 2:00 that day, which is also the same time that you can catch the Absolute Goddess, fucking Face Tap Mommy on stage at 2:15-ish. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be there for that. Not saying I'm infatuated, but definitely a fan of Face Tap Mommy. Any and all of her content I'm a big fan of. Like shout out your porn work. That shit is fire. So 3:00 you got Case Kane kicking off. 3:30-ish you got Juggalo Newlywed Game. Shout out for all you fixing to be divorced Juggalos or recently together, about to be a split up Juggalo and Juggalettes, and all you gonna be married and gonna stay married Juggalo couples going to this shit. That's gonna be kicking off at like 3:30-ish. Who's this? Something the Demon is kicking off at 3:30, followed by whoever the fuck that is. Sorry, I don't make these fucking formats. Matt Foy is going to be on at 4:30. Costume contest is going on at 5:00. The motherfucking was the future, is the now. Darby O'Trill takes the stage at 5:30, Martian stage. I'm going to be there. Juggalos show is going to be there. Everybody and your fucking grandma is going to be hopefully there at Darby O'Trill at 5:30. And that is stage 2. Starting at 6 o'clock, we got main stage kicking off with the Hatchet Man project. Then you have Whitney Payton at 6:30, 7 o'clock, followed by the White Jesus himself, Ritz, followed by JP. 8:45-ish, we have the, I would say, like, Juggalo Black Sabbath kicking off. Mac Sabbath. If you like Black Sabbath and you like McDonald's and you like being fucked up, all three of those things had a baby and they made fucking Mac Sabbath. Look really, really, really forward to seeing them on stage. I know my dad likes these guys too. So, like, and he sent me a video of them on stage, like, I don't know, it's like a year ago. And so when they got booked for the Gathering this year, I sent him back the video. I'm like, look who I get to see this year. And he thought that was pretty cool. So Mac Sabbath is taking stage. Then we have the following. Oh my God, I'm going to fucking, this is where you're going to see Gathering Stoney present. But we got the most bigot of them all from fucking Shady Records. I don't even know if he's with Shady anymore or whatever the fuck. But we got Bigot Wolf, a.k.a. Yellow Wolf, a.k.a. I'm about to fucking throw so much fucking shit at that stage. And I'm going to try to fucking hit Yellow Wolf with so much fucking shit. He is taking stage at whatever the fuck time that is. 10, like 9:30, whatever the fuck. I urge everybody in the Juggalo YouTube, if you are drinking a beer or you see someone next to you drinking a beer and they're almost done with that, ask them politely, hey fam, do you mind if I just recycle for you? And they're going to be like, yeah. Grab that fucking 3/4 filled beer or whatever the fuck it is, or a firework if you're going to bring them. I suggest you don't because it's bad. But shoot and or throw your beer / firework at stage for Yellow Wolf. He seems to like it. He did it really well the first time that he encountered Juggalos on stage. Since then, he's put on a Confederate flag and defended it online. So, you know, I think that it's all up to us to show him how we feel about that and to, you know, welcome back around the family. I'm not encouraging violence. I am encouraging the projectile throwing and or shooting of fireworks at the stage. He likes it. He literally asked for it last gathering. I want him to have a good gathering again. Give the dude what he wants. The fucking union would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be a bigot supporter and not do it? Throw shit at stage. He isn't a bigot, bro. Well, tell me that and prove to me otherwise. You defending heritage, not hate, or whatever the fuck that is, you can skip me with that. Never in my once fucking life have I ever thought about defending that bullshit. It's not going to happen. Fucking skip me with that. No offense to everybody that likes Yellow Wolf. He's just not my cup of tea. Me personally, I think that he is closet bigot and not welcome around. The clowns booked him for whatever. In my opinion, this is going to be the artist that you throw shit at, like Tila Tequila, so it is what it is. He denounced it in a song. Well, that's fine, too. You know, I can say a lot of shit in a fucking rap, like snatching CPAPs, but it doesn't fucking mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean shit. It's just fucking words over a beat. That's where I am with that. Fuck Yellow Wolf. Don't like your shit. I'm going to throw lots of stuff at you. Give me your beers. I will throw them and show you how. Moving on from that, we have Ouija Mac at 11 o'clock sometime. Look forward to that. He absolutely killed it on all his tours and his recent projects. Who gives a fuck about a song? Let's throw shit. 100% with Cheese House. Hey, you know what, Cheese House? We might just throw you. So then you can get on stage and then throw shit at him on stage. I think that's a good plan. Crowd surf Cheese House onto Yellow Wolf stage, so Cheese House can throw Cheese House on top of Yellow Wolf, and then that'll be awesome. I support this. I hate bigotry with a passion. Me too. That's why I'm throwing shit at Bigot Wolf. Do your part. So after that, we have the Mad Child taking second stage at Martian, midnight. During that, we have the Queen of Cheeks contest kicking off. Catch your boy there, because I'm going to stare at ass cheeks. Like, show me them motherfuckers. You have Bloody Mania kicking off at 1 o'clock, which is also Shaggy the Airhead and old Devereaux's Green Foam Alien Human Abduction Party. Dev going to be at another fucking event. Going to be checking that out. Oh, shit. Okay, damn. Fuck. Okay, Devereaux, I will probably be checking out your shit around 3 o'clock because Shakewell and Free Will are also on stage during this shit. I'm obligated to see Shakewell out of love for G59. And then I'm obligated to see Free Will because those are my brothers and I don't miss shit. So I'm going to be there for Free Will. Going to get pretty lit. Lardy B, I'm going to try to make that set too. She's a big, beautiful woman that makes great music. Fucks with Juggalos heavily. We want to try to make that shit. You got shit going on at the neckbeard tent. The alien, all the bullshit that is going to go be like alien encounter. All your VIPs, laser tags, and Bizarro World is going to be going on. I know that I'm skipping out on the Meditate with Mal 10 a.m. info tent. If you can go be a fucking yoga ninja at the fucking Meditate with Mal shit, so you don't be an angry like piece of shit like I am. Go do some meditations in the morning. Maybe that'll inspire you to do like better shit in your life. So then we're following it up with the last day, Saturday, July 8th. Blast Off stage kicks off at like 12:30 with a Ned game. Going to be maybe checking that out at the same time. Like Rob Zilla, Shiloh, and the God Bombs or whatever the fuck are playing. Cool. ICP's Mystery Seminar from 2 to 3 o'clock. Will not be in the tent for that because I don't feel like getting covered with other people's like trash and whatever the fuck else decides to be thrown in the trash fucking war. But I will be definitely on the outside trying to catch all that I can. 3:30, you got a Flowmaster rap battle. Show and tell everybody how long you've been a Juggalo in your raps. At the same time that it's so Ghostly and Belushi Speedball, which are the homies, at 4:30, taking off on second stage. We had them on the podcast last week. I fuck with their shit. It's like thrash metal and punk. Had a fucking baby mixed in with some Juggalo shit. That had a Bukkake with Guar and some other bands. Go check them out. 5 o'clock kicks off Beat the DJ and the Miss Juggalette contest. I'm going to be at that Miss Juggalette contest for sure to support all the females in the community. I think this is a big thing to do. Especially for the ones that are trying to, this might be their first time building confidence as somebody in our community. So definitely like go and support the Miss Juggalette contest. You never know what's going on with some of these people. You might be giving them a boost of confidence, or you might just be like affirming that shit that they need. So like go support beautiful women in our community trying to get their names out or want a little bit of piece of the pie for themselves. I'm going to blow this up even some more. So after that, oh, fuck, I can't do that. I can't read. So all the bullshit, the neckbeard tent's going on, and then you got your VIPs running at the end of the day. But then you have whatever the fuck that is at 6 o'clock, followed by the homies and 9 Dead. If you're not familiar with them, they're one of the better metal bands that's ever played The Gathering. They're a death metal band. And they also have like really good mosh pits. So go check them out. Then you are followed by, what is it? SHG. Then Sugar Hill Gang. I'm fucking retarded. Sugar Hill Gang's on at like 9:30. 10 o'clock, you got City Morgue, which is like the second fucking most wanted to see person on the lineup this year. If this is their last tour, I'm going to be really fucking disappointed. So definitely going to make a fucking an effort to go see City Morgue and hopefully get my face punched in a mosh pit and not die, because then after that we have the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 2, which is going to be part 2 of Insane Clown Posse tearing our faces off at the main stage. We're going to have fucking Fago Armageddon at the end. After that, it becomes all the Juggalos crying and hugging each other because half of us leave before the night's over. I'm not going to be one of those ninjas this year. Me and Trey actually get to have a little bit of fucking staying time. So we're probably going to be in the gathering grounds until the fucking early morning. Honestly, probably going to be joining Whoop Conda and Taffy and being like one of the last ones to get kicked out and worried about this year. So finally, I'm actually going to not be able to, or I'm not going to have to exit on the final night. Like as soon as the clowns end, I'm actually going to be able to like stay and say goodbye to more people, do the hugging and kissing and shit, maybe do a little bit more drugs and then get on a plane the 10th. I'm not leaving the area until the 10th. So Onstead Elixir, need y'all to like facilitate some hangout time after the gathering, because me and Trey don't leave for another 24 hours. Squids are biodegradable and out of our jurisdiction. Oh, y'all must be talking about throwing shit. I love the movie lineup last day. Honestly, like, what is on the movie lineup? Transformers, The Hitchhiker's Guide, okay, Independence Day, Aliens, Men in Black. Okay, fuck. Damn, that is a good movie lineup for last day. All right, Cheese House, you win. It's not Complete Neckbeard Tent. They got some good movies going on. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up the fucking what I can tell you about the gathering that goes on in my neck of the woods. It's going to be fun. Like, I know that for some of us, we've got like 2 weeks. For even less than us, I'm heading out in like a week and a half. Like we're heading out on the 2nd. So the gathering is approaching us. Another thing, this is very vitally important to tonight's stream. Next fucking week, make sure to fucking tune in, because it's a super badass show. We don't have one, but a lot of guests for tomorrow or for next week. Shit. We have the motherfucking Devereaux coming on to Gather.net to chop it up with Juggalos. You've seen him before on Thuggalo Show. Well, now you're going to see him again on Gather.NETWORK. We got Devereaux coming on, followed by the homies. You already fucking know where I'm about to go with this shit. But before the gathering, we're going to grab all the ninjas from Thuggalo Show. We're going to talk to you guys about what we're doing for the gathering a little bit. To kind of like sauce it up to make you want more. We're all going to kick it. We're going to have a super show. We're going to pull up. We're going to make Devereaux pull up. He's going to chop it up with us about the gathering and all the stuff that he's got going on. Maybe some future music projects he's working on with some people. Devereaux Thuggalo Show next week, 10 o'clock Eastern, Thursday night. It's going down. It's already fucking locked in. Stay tuned for that shit. And after that, we're going to be at the gathering. So, now you know. Next fucking week, Devereaux Thuggalo Show, Gather.net. Already set a reminder. I'm going to be posting the live link here on the YouTube probably shortly after this shit to get it all promoted. Go tell your moms. The boys are all getting together on one stream, and we're going to have some really good content to put out. Other than that, like, I think tonight like wraps up tonight's stream. I kind of got all the information out, at least in my opinion, about what's relevant and what I'm going to be checking out. Again, shout out Don Chaos for producing an awesome stream tonight. I'm very proud of you guys and your channel's growth and providing content, because like as a content creator, I know I can't speak for myself, but I can, or I can't speak for other people, but I can speak for myself. It's really awesome to have content to watch as a content creator, because like, fuck, we're always doing our own shit. So to have somebody else do some content that's worthy of watching and can like provide that atmosphere for all of us is a really good thing. Shout out to you guys. I'm really, really excited to see where this podcast for you guys continues. I'm excited to watch movies with Stoney. You're gonna have to drag me to that fucking tent she's house. Like maybe on day 3, you can maybe talk me into watching. What is even that day? Okay, right when it's hot and there's nothing going on. I might watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with you. Maybe. You can maybe drag me in for that. You might be able to drag me in for Aliens too during the evening or an Independence Day. Just depending. So I might be in the movie tent for a little bit. Not so big on it. Can we at least start a giant pillow fight in the movie tent? I don't give a fuck what y'all do in the movie tent. Hopefully y'all start throwing around like bags of shit. That would be hilarious. I would like probably record that. But from what I understand, it's a chill place to be. They got air conditioning and some movies and stuff. So I might go check that out to chill. So it gets cloudy during good movies. Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Speaking of cloudy, bring me all your good drugs. I'm trying to do them this year. Juggalo show, Devereaux, next motherfucking week on Gather.net. Subscribe. Hey, another thing before we all go away tonight. If you're a aspiring Juggalo YouTuber, content creator, or you're already in the game and you're really close, I don't know if you guys know, YouTube changed. So the Let podcast that Don's wife, or girlfriend, I call you wife. It is what it is. For y'all's podcast and some other people's, YouTube changed their terms of service here recently, and now the subscriber threshold to get monetization is only 500. So Gather.net, we're really close to being on the level of where we can monetize the channel. That means memberships. That means fucking super chats. All that type of shit can come to Gather.net soon. All we need is like 65 or something more subscribers, and we can get there. So do your part. If you'd like to see us grow, share and like and subscribe with your friends. Tell your grandma to subscribe. Do all that shit. We're really close to trying to hit that milestone. So like and subscribe. We got a Discord. The link will be in there somewhere. I can't remember what else I put in the description. If you would like to help fund Gather.net, or just you like me and you want to throw me some money, Cash App's in the bottom. All that good shit. Shout out to everybody that made the stream tonight. Tune in to Juggalo show tomorrow night when they do Raven Black and their guest and shit. Next week, same time, same place, with 2 big fucking guests. You know how we do it over here. We're winning. We're fucking winning. Shout out to everybody else that's fucking winning in the game. If you don't like us, don't give a fuck. If you imitate us and run us out your mouth, still don't give a fuck. I don't like you. You know how we do it. I'm more controversial with my words. This is the Barrel House Radio. Use big sack of shit. Till next week, 2 motherfucking whoops. Catch us Thursday. It's Stoney, Gather.net. Motherfuckers. Peace.
Welcome to Woodstock. We headed back to the Legend Valley to gather again. Welcome to Woodstock. I'm ready to fucking go. Had the same campsite 3 years in a row. 19th annual, gonna make that bow. Cause I'm rolling with the herd and we breaking in through the door. Through the gates, I can barely fucking wait for the parking lot party. Never showing up late. Hell no. Getting smoky, gotta get something to drink. Spin the wheel and get the beer.
Oh, also real quick before y'all dip out, check out YouTube real quick. Search Snatching CPAPs. Run that shit up. Run the likes up. Peace out, y'all, motherfuckers. Whoop, whoop.